I just feel like it's needed for us to have a little spark in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, that's something missing. You know what I mean?
I like her questions.
I like her questions. I like her mind. I like the excitement of feeling alive when I'm talking to somebody. And I just like to conversate. You know what I'm saying? And she's able to like take you to that point where, you know, I like that. I like the mind. So, and Dr.York, I was on Dr.York. Right, I said I was going to... We start talking about knowledge, so we got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Dr.York was breaking down stuff that in a time and place. You know what I'm saying? Dr.York was in a time and space. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, that was needed to prime you for the information.
At that time, it was needed. At that time. And right now, we need somebody right now. Yeah, we need somebody right now to continue the message. That's the thing, like, continue it. But I want you, and I feel like you just have a bad rep for you and how people portray you.
I'm supposed to have a bad rep.
I just want somebody like a young, like, black king to, like, really, like, portray this message in the right way to where people can stop looking at it as a negative thing.
You're not understanding that the messenger will always be hated. Any real messenger, any real prophet, in time and space, the people have to neglect him of that day. They have to neglect. It's just the fucking cosmic way. Cosmic alignment. You don't want a young king that everybody like and everybody know the truth. You don't want that because that's not what history says it's supposed to be. The people are supposed to reject the Christ.
No, but the ones that do it the right way and that go about it the right way, the government finds ways to shut them down, just like Dr. York is saying, in jail for the rest of his life.
How do you know that the fact that my people reject me is the fact that that's what's holding me?
No, I didn't say you. I didn't say you personally. I don't know you personally. I don't know your situation personally. I'm speaking off of his situation when he had a powerful movement and a lot of people were following him. The government felt threatened by his movement and they shut his shit down, and now he's spending the rest of his life in jail. So that's why it's important to me for someone to continue that movement, but in a way where, like, your life is not at stake. Your freedom is not at stake.
I'm just saying to you, how do you know by the hate of my people that is the reason why I'm safe?
No, I don't know that about you. I'm speaking off of his experience and what I've known about him.
You're not listening.
Okay.
I heard what you said. How do you know with this kind of knowledge that we have, without that hate, if I got popularity at the rate of Dr. York, that wouldn't be the demise to me even existing?
I feel like because you learn it, you can learn from his mistakes.
You're not listening.
You're telling me, how do I know that you... Are you asking me, like, why am I comparing your situation to his, or?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're not listening.
Okay.
And I feel like that might be a problem in our relationship already.
So break it down to me.
All right, so I'm trying to tell you. You said you need a young king that knows how to say the knowledge in a way that's not going to get him harmed, right?
Yep.
How do you know that in order for that to happen, that young king would have to be hated by his people to the point where he's safe by that?
Okay.
The fact that my people hate me and defame me is my protection.
Exactly. That's where
the knowledge, as it's been written in text, all throughout text, is not for everybody. It's only for a chosen few. So it ain't for everybody is what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree.
The divine knowledge itself is something that the messenger brings, and the people deny him.
And I understand that,
so
but
you can't ask for you to have a real prophet and the people like him at the same time. It doesn't go the same. It doesn't go that.
But do you understand that also that every prophet, they're going to have people that are against their beliefs. That's what makes them a prophet. Like, you're going to have a substantial amount of people that's against your beliefs for your belief to even be substantial to anybody in this world. Like, nobody's going to care your belief unless you have a substantial amount of people that disagree with how you think. So you already have that.
Dr. didn't have that.
Now, Dr. York had a following way before he had people trying to take him down. He had a following. He had people that were following him all over the world, from Egypt to out here, Africa. Like, they were following him. And then the haters got jealous because he had so many followers and so many people believing in his way of thinking. And that's when the haters jumped in. So now you have to be able to balance it to where your haters do not overcome your followers. And that's where you're lacking at, because you have a positive message, you have a great message, but your haters are overcoming that message. Because when I come on your live and when I come to find out more about you, I see more negative than positive. So you're not balancing your reaction from people in a way that it's beneficial to the people that actually do want to follow you and do want to hear your word. We're not hearing it because it's clouded by so many negative energy that you're allowing into your bubble. And that's what I see. When I come and I'm trying to learn from you, I don't see nothing but negativity, because you're allowing that negativity to cloud your message. Because you have more haters than you have followers, because you tend to your haters more than you tend to the people that actually believe in your message. Instead of blocking people that's on your page trolling you and talking shit about you, you entertain them. You talk back to them, back and forth. Those are the people you block out, and you don't ever have to hear or speak to them again. You don't have to explain to them ever again. The people that come to me, or the people that come to you, are the people that believe in what you have to say. So if you have nothing positive to say, get off my page. I get on your page, or when I started getting on your page, I see women tearing down your wives, talking like super negative and mean, like, and it's to a point where, like, as a person, it's just like mean-spirited. And I know as an influencer on social media, you can block it out, but to a certain extent, it starts to dwell on you, and it becomes too much. And I feel like you're allowing your haters and the people that are against you to take up too much space in your energy. And that's what it's overshadowing the good shit, because you're letting these people into your bubble when these are the people you're supposed to be blocking out. So it's hard. So that's why I have to ask you questions directly, because if I go by what I'm seeing from the outside, your message is not coming across the way I would want it to be. And that's why I said I want you to bring that message, but I want you to do it in a way that people can relate to it. It might be controversial. Like, that's fine. People like controversy. It's okay. But at least if it's in a way where you can communicate it to people that don't understand it, to help them understand it, then you'll have more supporters than haters. You have a lot of haters right now, and I feel like it's due to your response and how you choose to interact with people. You give too much energy to those negative people. And that's that. Like, cut them people out. It should not be no comments in your section degrading you or degrading your wives and stuff like that. They shouldn't even be reading shit like that. Like, you're not with our movement, then get the fuck out of here. Like, bye. And that's period. Like, bye. You have to go. And that's why I'm, like, trying to figure you out, because I'm like, you need, like, your message is powerful, but you're not standing strong on it, because you're allowing the haters to come in and like dilute what the message you're trying to bring, like, with all the other shit that they're trying to, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I just have
understand what she's saying, so I don't feel like I need to expose myself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people come at you with a statement rather than a question, then you don't feel like...
Yeah. It's not even worthy of responding. If you're trying to be enlightened and you want to learn, I'll respond to you. It's okay for you not to agree.
She doesn't listen. She doesn't comprehend.
Yeah, but don't just come at me just to be negative or be mean-spirited, and then you're going to get a response out of me from that. Like, fuck out of here. Bye.
No, it's her birthday.
Fuck out of here. Like, people be so nasty and mean. It's disgusting. Like, you don't have to agree with people's lifestyles, and you don't have to agree with how people move. But a lot of the people that are following you or following your movement are people that are really hateful and mean.
She needs to. And the live just ended on some shit. Yeah,
universe was like. And then she really just did that's why it did that.
It's still alive, but her shit cut off. And I was like, that was weird. But that was prompted. That was nice. That was, whatever that was like, cause she was kind of a little bit starting to drag me a little bit. I'm like,
okay.
She said kept going. She kept going. She was like,
yeah, that was weird.
She's not agreeing with this. Like,
we weren't even.
We're not on that stuff.
She said, I agree with everything you were doing but polygamy. That's because, like I said, you sound like Nana. See, I believe, but you can't give me any facts to back that up.
It's all gonna be based on subject.
I guarantee you, you said, I agree with you with everything you talk about but polygamy. I can guarantee you that you can't bring me facts to back what you say up. I can guarantee you that. Because there's no way a man as intelligent as myself would just be on polygamy for no reason, where I literally sacrificed everything for it. And so I would like you to bring me facts onto why you don't believe in that one thing. And if polygamy is the only thing, then, and if you agree with me, here's the thing. If you agree with everything but polygamy, that means that you must be intelligent enough to bring facts about polygamy to let me see that that's wrong. But I guarantee you that polygamy is a part of your generational curse. It's something that you need to overcome rather than what you can bring as far as facts.
Right. That's going to be
I guarantee you.
You get the knowledge. You should be smart.
You understand
right.
You understand everything. You understand everything. You gotta be agree.
Something's uncomfortable.
If you understand everything but polygamy, that means you don't understand everything.
Right. Exactly. You put it all together, then you understand.
Not even
Yo, Sun Square Pluto ain't no joke. As they said, Sun Square Pluto ain't no fucking. Yeah, our Sun Square Pluto came right the fuck out. Street.
Yeah, she gotta like self-sabotage.
Yeah, the whole conversation.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, and so the last here, that was Sun Square Pluto talking, instantly went to the problem and what she didn't think she would be able to do. Like, no solution.
Oh no, I would never tell you to eat no meat unless I see you like fucking 3 pounds and I'm telling you like, look, our real regimen is not motherfucking working for you and you look malnutrition and you need to build up some protein real quick. So here's some meat and here's some egg to add to our vegan diet so that you can get the extra protein you need because you're breastfeeding and your body is deficient. I would never make you eat meat. Hell no. We're vegans here. We're vegans. We're just holistic eaters, meaning that we don't limit ourselves to vegans only. So if you're breastfeeding and we eat 1 time a day, instead of you eating 3 fucking meals, you can eat 1 meal if you add a little fish and a little egg. Boom. And then, you know what I'm saying? This way you're making up for the protein you don't get when you're breastfeeding. We're using this for when you eat meat, you eating extra proteins, bro. Too much. You feel what I'm saying? So it's for pregnant women really, and it's for people that's feeling like their body weight has went too far, and you're using it to balance out the nutrition that you're not getting. So you have to understand that it's a balance, bro. You can't just be all the way vegan and be fucking your face poked in, and you looking like motherfuckers looking like that. I'm like, I'm vegan. I live a good life, yeah. Nigga, you malnutrition. You can't look in the fucking mirror and see that you missing out some minerals and nutrients. I've been vegan 40 years. Yeah, nigga, but you still not loving yourself. You should not look like that, nigga. Do I look unhealthy to you? No, nigga. I have all the meat on my face. My motherfucking bones ain't poking the fuck out. I got meat on my bones because I'm smart. You feel what I'm saying? I'm smart. I love myself. Now, I've been there. I was 160 pounds, nigga, on some vegan shit, eating fruit only. I was 160 pounds. That's not self-love. So a lot of vegans take that shit too far, and they start to neglect themselves, and that self-love starts playing out in their life. And it will start to reflect your life. And you could be raw vegan and malnutritious, and because you're not giving yourself something in life, you attract people that won't give you nothing that you need in your life, or they'll look a certain way, but they won't give you what you need. So it's all a reflection of you, my nigga. You have to be smart enough to not be stuck in veganism to the point where you don't know how to take a little egg or take a little fish and make sure that you get what you need from that shit, so that you can bring yourself back up to a place where you can balance out yourself and start eating holistically. So I'm not saying you need to be like, I don't need to eat. You need to be mostly vegan. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I say. You need to be mostly vegan. You feel me? And if you feel like, you have to calibrate it. Right. It's seasons and shit to your body. You have to know your body. Like, oh, your body gonna need some fish. It'll need some egg, and be open to that. But be vegan, but be open to fish and egg. You know what I'm saying? Be open to something that can help you quickly get to where you need to be, get the nutrition you need in nature. And then you can say, oh, I'm gonna take a supplement. You can do that all you want. Most of the supplements your body can't even absorb. No. It's synthetic. What's out there? Right there on the side. So, you know, it's up to you to be limited. I'm a God. I become whatever I need to become, and I eat whatever I need to eat in the moment. You might not have the option to have fruits and veggies. What are you going to do then? There's people in this world that live in atmospheres that are not high in fruits and veggies, but they survive off eating animals. And it just is what it is. And you have to eat what you have to eat. It's just to survive. Energy eats energy. You know what I'm saying? If you have the option to be vegan, it is best to eat closer to nature and closer to source than not. Then get it third party. That's a fact. But if when you're eating first party and you're malnutrition, I'm going to tell you, add egg, add a little fish. The chicken I could do without of. Chicken is just, it don't feel right when you eat it. It don't feel right. But if I need to eat fish or chicken to survive, I'm going to eat it. And that's just being God. And that's just being broad-minded and understanding completely the whole thing. You can't limit yourself to being vegan only. Just say that, look, I eat healthy. I eat holistically. I eat what I need to eat when I need to eat it. And that doesn't just consume that's not just what I consume with my mouth, but also what I consume with my mind, with my eyes, with people. You think I only eat good when I view stuff? No, sometimes negativity is what you need to understand some shit. Sometimes you need to feed yourself that shit just so you can understand, like, oh, wow, that's some dumb shit. Sometimes I'll be watching shit online and I'll be inspired through what someone said and I disagree with. Right. You know what I'm saying? No one can be all positive. You each strive to be perfection, but perfection is balance. Balance. We all got demons we must embrace. We must embrace them, meaning that means we don't, not to beat yourself up about it, but to actually see it and then change it. You know what I'm saying? But don't beat yourself up about it. And try to turn, and when you acknowledge your demons, what you do is you actually can utilize it for good. So when you see me online being negative with people, like I was going to explain to her, all I'm doing is using my demons to fuel me. So let's say if I got a download I'm going to do, and I want everybody to know the knowledge. I can utilize the negative energy that I have there, trolls. I can create a negative circumstance right here, right? Will make everybody look, right? And then the next day, like with Malia, when I cut the camera off with Malia, I can use that. Now I use my negative energy, which people are like, oh, he's super in his ego, and before you know it, I'm giving a lesson. Boom. Now everybody watching, I just put all this shit in your subconscious mind. See what I'm saying? So I embrace my demons. I embrace them, and I realize that my demons or my trolls are just energy that I can use for positivity. It's a stepping stool. So it's like you can't have positive energy without negative energy. So you need the negative energy so that you can have, when you say good vibes only, there is no good vibes without negative vibes. The reason why you're saying good vibes is because there's negative vibes. We done been through so much shit. We can't even appreciate heaven. Or everybody wants heaven on earth but don't want to go through hell. If you truly want heaven, if you ask in the universe for heaven, the universe is going to give you hell.
That's right.
And if you can overcome heaven, if you can overcome hell, then you will achieve heaven. Because heaven will feel hella good because you've been through so much negativity. And you need to build up all that negative so that you can feel the positivity. You can't even feel it without that negativity.
That's true.
You ask God for patience. You ask the universe for patience. Ask Allah, give me patience. Allah's going to put you in a circumstance that makes you be patient.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
If you ask God, if you ask Allah, teach me patience, He's going to give you situations that's going to make you have to be patient. And then you say, oh shit, here you just ask the universe for patience. Right?
That's right.
I want a good man. Do you? You want a good man? The universe going to send you every man that you don't want. Because you would have to love yourself past and not settle for the shit that these niggas going to put you through so you can even vibrate to the frequency to receive a good man. You have to be able to see the shit that you don't deserve and another motherfucker say no. And even though that nigga handsome or the woman look good, no. Honestly, I refuse. I love myself too much for that. And when you do that, then the universe is like, okay, here's your good woman. Why? Because at the end of the day, you don't went through all them negative ass niggas or them negative ass females that you went through. That you ask for heaven and don't want to accept hell. Use a dickhead. Because that's exactly what the universe is going to give you. It's going to say, here's hell. If you can overcome this, you will have achieved heaven. By the time you get to heaven, it will be heaven. We think of heaven, you think of bliss. What's the opposite of bliss? Misery. So you would have to overcome misery to even get the bliss. Come on, man. That's how life works. That's how energy works. And you must learn how to embrace it. It's not until you learn how to embrace the negative that you learn how to even have heaven. You have to learn how to balance that shit. Nothing unfuckwittable is what I just told you were. You're unfuckwittable. You know why? Because you have the knowledge to anything that, guess what? I'm going to give you hell. What you going to do with it? I have knowledge to kill every demon. I'm slaying all my demons. So guess what? Once you slay all your demons, guess what happens? Peace. Peace. Think.
You made heaven.
That's why the chosen God is so hard. Everything's so difficult because God is making you. The universe is making you heaven. If you don't go through no shit, how the hell you gonna have heaven?
Real shit.
Black people, the collective mind of African American people are right there at heaven's door. And if they can just accept knowledge of self and then slay their generational curses, heaven is right there. And carbonation is our people. We doing it for our people. You understand what I'm saying to you? Deep meditation.
Yeah.
Resting your eyelids. I get it.
No, not at all.
But that's how Jesus was. Jesus went up into the mountain. He told the disciples to guard it. And as he went up and prayed, he came back. They was all asleep. I'm like, damn. You can't ignore negativity. Negativity is actually, that's why I always be involved with my trolls. And you see me, I'm involved with all of me. I embrace all of me. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what y'all... Now, I'll block you when I already overcame that shit. I don't want to talk about it. I'll block you out. But I embrace all of me. You will never see me completely not fuck with my demons. I embrace my demons. Because through my demons, I'm allowed to... I'm free, nigga. First of all, I ain't scared of you. I'm free. I ain't running from you. And when I want peace, I can easily make peace in my life. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Boom. I'm in complete control. Shut it down. And when I want to use the negativity to make sure that I have a lot of positivity, I use it, alchemize it. You got to use it. It's yours. It's all yours. It's your reality. You can't ignore a piece of yourself or you be neglecting yourself. So you have to acknowledge it. That doesn't mean you have to partake in all of it, but you can utilize it. Whenever I want to use my trolls, I use them. They actually working for you, nigga. Your negativity is working for you. And she's saying, oh, well, you know, you got all this negativity around you. I'm glad I got negativity around me. Good. Good. It's protecting me. Because you have to be vibrating to a certain frequency to even get to me. You can't touch me. They can't touch me unless they vibrate to my frequency. And you can tap in, but that don't mean you can stay here. This is my domain. When it comes to this knowledge, it's my domain. Yeah, she got a dealt ADHD. You right, man. She do. And it's something that you have to ask yourself, like, damn, do you want to deal with that? Do you want to deal with that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you smoking marijuana, so your mind ain't pure, your body ain't pure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already have your own, like you said, you got your own mind, but your mind ain't conducive with mine. Do I want to deal with that? I'm a type of man, I need complete submission from my woman. Complete trust. Because I trust me. You got to trust me. I don't need you against me and what I'm about. I need you to understand what I'm about. As soon as she started having her own mind, the internet fucked up. Click. I don't know what the fuck. She started having her own mind. The shit just clipped. I don't even know what happened. I didn't push her out. Shit just clipped off. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to hold the same frequency as me. You got your own mind, go find your own, then build your own without a man. And find a man that'll agree with you and be with you on that, on whatever you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you ain't going to want that nigga. So, you know, you want me, you going to have to completely submit to me. You're going to have to completely submit and submit to my will. Completely, just straight trust and be like, whatever he say, I'm going to do. And then I'm not asking for blind faith, because you can always ask me, what do you mean when you say this? With an open mind to understand so that you become one. But if you have your own mind on it and you don't agree with it, then why you with me? Don't even come over here. Don't cause no trouble in my life. Don't cause me no strife. Don't cause me no harm. Because shit gonna go my way, the highway. And if you gonna convince me, you better bring facts and facts. Because if it's facts, you see me publicly say I was wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Publicly, I have announced to people and apologize, I'm wrong. Because why? Because I don't have the kind of ego that is so right that it can't see when it's wrong. If you give me facts, and I know that it's a fact, like with the veganism, I was trapped in veganism. And Rambo had came as an angel to me in my own world and had showed me that, yo, we can't limit ourselves to that. You know what I'm saying? We have to be, we can be vegans, but we can't limit ourselves to it. That don't mean overindulge in meat and go back to fucking Babylon. Nah, that means that when needed, you know, certain space and time when it's needed. I don't need to eat that shit. Me, I don't have to eat it all. But when it comes to my people, I watch them, and I have to take care of my people. And sometimes the women that get pregnant, they need that. They need that. Either they eat a lot, which is, I don't even like to eat a lot. It makes me feel full and bloated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to eat 3 meals a day after we've been eating 1 meal every day at the noon? We eat all day as it is. We snack, we fruit, you know what I'm saying? We do everything all day, nuts, fruit, you know what I'm saying? What, do you want to eat 3 heavy meals a day in this frequency that we're in? No, you don't want to eat 3 fucking heavy meals. You don't want to eat 3 fucking, maybe 2. Maybe 2 for the pregnant woman. But for a woman, she's pregnant, her stomach shrinks. When you breastfeed, you lose your appetite. You know what I'm saying? So you want to eat 2-3 meals, or do you want to compact that meal, all that you need out of those 2-3 meals in one meal? So say if you give a little fish, you give a little egg, you have now replaced 2-3 meals in one meal because fish has a lot of protein. It makes up for 2 meals that you would add as a vegan. You know what I'm saying? So you can eat a whole bunch of rice, or you can just, you know what I mean? You can eat a whole bunch of rice and beans, and you can fill your stomach up this much, or you can just add a little add a little fish, add a little egg, and make up for that same protein that you didn't have. You know what I'm saying? And one meal is that's all we were saying. Just add a little fish, add a little as needed. And let's not make ourselves only be it. You might be working a 12-hour shift in Babylon and being a vegan. Veganism ain't made for 9 to 5. And veganism ain't waiting for the work. If you working in a warehouse trying to be a fucking vegan, you gonna pass the fuck out. Because this meal plan is made for people that are sitting and in tune with nature.
That's true.
1 meal a day, no nigga, you will pass the fuck out. You better make sure that meal got some protein in it. If you just being vegan and you eating 1 meal a day and you go to a 12-hour shift working at a fucking warehouse, you gonna pass the fuck out. Now, don't be stupid. You feel me? So if you in Babylon and you in 12-hour shift, right? Add that meat to the meal. But make sure it's holistic. Make sure it's wild caught. Make sure it doesn't have any additives and stuff to it so that you don't have to poison your body with toxins. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. Let's eat holistically. Holistically is what I say. Holistically means that at any point in time, because we're nomadic, as the Christ conscious, we're nomadic. Yeah. 1 minute we here, 1 minute we in these seasons, and that season we over here. Certain circumstances, I've been in prison, I've been in jail. I didn't eat at all. I just ate the fruit. But if need be, I will eat what I need to eat to make up. If I look at my body like, yo, we hungry. Yo, my cells is talking to me like, yo, my nigga, what you want to eat? What you want? You know what I mean? I think to myself when I say, and they tell me, I ask my body, what do you want? And they say, okay, all right, cool. Y'all want that? All right, cool. This is what we're going to have. And I have a relationship with my body. You know what I'm saying? So it's no way I'm looking at everybody in my camp, and some people are flourishing on a vegan diet, and some people need to add a little something here. We're individuals going through individual things. So you might be dealing with your demons. And because you're dealing with your demons, your mind accelerates faster and you're burning off more fat. You know, when we under attack, you start losing weight. We all start losing weight. Why? Because our minds is using more energy to figure out solutions for our problems. So in those moments, you might need to add a little more chicken. A little more fish or whatever. You might add protein to your diet. You know what I'm saying? Egg to your diet to make up. You see you unstressed. Make sure that you're feeding your body what it needs to make up. That's all I'm saying is let's be smart and be holistic. Period. That's all I'm saying. And marijuana is not supposed to be smoked. And if your marijuana don't have seeds in it, then you're not even righteous. Because you're supposed to take those seeds and give back to the earth. Well, we talk about it. Where you get your weed from? From my weed man around the corner. Nigga, what you get your food from your weed? Imagine you getting food from a nigga around the corner. And that shit already open and it's put in their own bag. Dude. He's gonna be like, hold up, bro. And it ain't no seeds in your weed. You know you smoking a genetically modified organism. And if it's GMO, then what it's gonna do to your cells? Genetically modify your mind. So you smoking weed talking to Chief, you ain't gonna understand me. You gotta come up off that white man poison first. Then you can start to understand what I'm talking about. You can't understand what I'm talking about right now. Nah. Your woman want to be a man because she just got masculine energy and she got control issue problems. She's a control freak. You ain't going to be able to be in control here. Only when you going to have to relent. If you got a control problem, you're not going to be able to be with me. No, you're not. You're just not. Because I'm in control. Allah's in control here. Allah is in control here. And I'm going to dominate you completely. And I'm going to do shit that's going to trigger you. And you're going to be in your shit like, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. That's what the universe wants you to grow right there. Like, yeah, can you deal with that? I want a good man right there in your face. Everything you need, but you can't deal with it. Why? Because it's not going to come in the form that you asked for. Like I told you, the universe don't work like that. You ask for patience, it's going to put you in a circumstance that's going to send you things that's going to require you to be patient. You want a good man, it's going to send you a situation where you're going to have to submit. Completely. You know? So if you got attributes about yourself that go against of you having a good man, then why are you asking for a fucking good man? You don't deserve one. You're going to continue to manifest. All I'm going to tell you is this. If I ask for a good woman, then maybe I will manifest women that are men. Why? Because I asked for a woman and the universe wants to make sure that I really want what I want. So I will not accept and I will not settle for anything less. So the universe doesn't just send you what you want. You have to vibrate to the frequency of a good woman or of a good husband. You have to vibrate to that frequency. A woman can't receive a good husband without her being fully submissive. A woman has to fully submit. And a man must fully submit to Allah. And what does it mean to fully submit to Allah? That means to seek ye the kingdom of God first and let everything else be added to you. So no matter what the woman come along, if she asks me, the women that have come along to me have asked me to go against the will of Allah. They have asked me to go against the laws of the universe, the laws of nature. They have asked me to go against my own will and test of me. And I continue to pass every test. I refuse to go against the will of Allah. Not for your sake, not to forsake that you have my children. You will not test me this way, devil. The devil comes to you in all kind of ways. The devil is God in disguise, testing you to see if you are even worthy for what you say you are worthy for. So you will be tested. From pain, if you want pleasure, then you better get used to pain. If you want happiness, you better get used to misery. You better get used to it. Motherfuckers, soon as shit don't go their way, crying and shit. Motherfuckers will never make it to heaven that way. Nigga, you can't even deal with your little demons. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I see y'all tired. I've been sleeping all day, resting. But,